10:13 a.m. Eastern Time. Good morning, everybody. Just a quick update on the Iran conflict in the Mideast. Not quite sure what the U.S. is doing, honestly. I can't say I've ever seen a war roll out like this or play out like this, but then again, it is a new time of anything. I mean, technology is just greater. Everything that's done now is completely different than even our last huge conflict. I'm gonna have to say, back with Saudi or lifetime wars, we just got rid of that. I mean, I don't quite understand. I mean, I do understand the fact that it's strangling them economically, and I can see that it's strangling them economically, but it just feels weird. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel like it's actually a war. It's on one hand, it's good because people's lives aren't being taken. And not that I'm pro-life, none of that. We're not getting into that because I'm a center aisle kind of guy. I say it every time. I'm going to continue to say it. I think that think the country needs to find out better ways to do things. Continue to bring in new ways of trying to get things done instead of in issues like this you're just popping a bullet in somebody and being done with it. That's that shouldn't be how it fixes a problem. There should be better technology or better avenues of getting there to get it done. So, but this way is kind of nice in a way because we're going to call it economic fury, I guess is what they're going with. But whatever it is, and it's working. Obviously, I mean, I should say, according to the White House, and again, I don't know that I believe everything that comes out of the White House, just like I don't believe everything that comes out of Iran. I mean, Iran is just a different animal altogether, which could be why it feels weird as well. So let's see what we got going on here. Right now, let's see what I think this is Fox News bringing out something for us. If I can get it to come up here, and it's probably not going to work. There we go. This is this is coming out by Defense Index. U.S. expands eye to sky power with the E-7A deal. The United States Air Force has ordered 5 more Boeing's E-7A wedge-tailed jets, adding to a $2.56 billion program to replace the aging E-3 Sentries, which we thought still to this day were very good at what they were doing. And they were. Built by Boeing, the wedge-tail delivers 360-degree radar coverage, long-range target tracking, real-time battle control, and advanced electronic warfare resilience. Pick yours up at, again, Sports next door. They're open from 9 to 9. Isn't that what it sounds like? Because it sounds like a commercial TV doing an ad for a video game or something, but it's not, I promise you, and I'm not sponsored by Boeing, or else I wouldn't be sitting here. So, yeah, it's an actual airplane, and they're repairing things that need to be repaired. But the big thing, I guess, that I was listening to the other day was a guy was on some podcast, or maybe not a podcast, maybe it was something like a podcast. I'm sure it was Fox News is what it was. And he doesn't understand why the U.S. hasn't put more money into anti-drone technology in order to knock these drones out better and quicker and cheaper because it's there, he said. He said the technology's out there. We're just not spending the money in that arena for some reason. He didn't understand it. I don't understand it because I'm not a techie guru kind of guy, but that's why I love military stuff. I don't like wars. I can't stand them. People dying because of something that we want. And it's, we don't want people to die. I'm just saying we want people to live a free and have a democratic style life and life, whatever it takes to be treated fairly, I guess, is the way it should be. And hey, you know what? Maybe these people don't want to be treated fairly, but I find that hard to believe. You see these people over there, hundreds of thousands of millions of them saying, please come help us. I mean, what are you going to do? So anyway, we're investing in new technology for radars, which is a great thing. And I think that's about the end of the good news. It starts going downhill. From here it goes downhill. Let's see what we got here. Let's shut this one off here. I just had to redo everything, so I'm sorry, everybody. It's going to be a little bit weird for me here for a few minutes to. Let's see what we got here. This is going to be this is going to be, it's official. Eric Daughtry saying that the United Arab Emirates has finally left OPEC today, makes it final. The UAE is unleashing and set to go around the strait. The now former oil cartel member cartel is free to pump and export as much oil as it wants, including through a pipeline to bypass the Strait of Hormuz. That has got to be. Can you imagine that? Like, you had this revolving line of credit or something that was just continue to kill you, because every month you get these charges over and over and over, and it's like your balance never goes down. And yeah, they got to feel great about that, not having to deal with what they're dealing with now and what we're dealing with. And we don't even get energy from that area, and we're still dealing with it. So it's definitely a new way of looking at things. I can say. But Eric Daughtry's reporting out on that, and that's a great thing. And I don't know how long they've been in that arena where they have to use the Strait of Hormuz. Not that they're doing anything wrong, but Iran treats it like they own it, and they do not. That is international waterways. It's a free zone, from what I understand. So, you have Omar that's there. You have Iran. I mean, there's all kinds of companies in there that's in countries that are putting in energy through there of some kind, whether it's oil, natural gas. Then there's freedom of that's an economical pathway. It's like it doesn't even put water through it. It's like money just nonstop. That'd be great to own that. You could sure make a lot of money. But it was smart whoever made it international waterways, because there'd be a lot more wars than there are right now over there. So, so like we went downhill a little bit right now. We're looking over the edge now to see what's going to happen. What do we got here? It's like, this is the good stuff. So the big report is that these are, I don't even know what this is coming from, but this is not what I put in there. Regular missiles versus the hypersonic. So this is the U.S. Army power. The whole deal behind this is the U.S. is bringing out their ballistic missile that they've only been testing so far, and it's called the Dark Eagle, and I don't know if I should look. I didn't even watch this yet, so I got to put my finger on the trigger before YouTube gets me. Not that they're getting anything out of me, but yeah, that's got to be the new one, because this new missile, I guess, is bad to the bone. Wow, that's crazy. So I'm going to read you guys the stats on this ballistic missile. The Dark Eagle long-range hypersonic weapon, or LRHW, is an Army ground-launched hypersonic missile designed to fly over 3,800 miles per hour, Mach 5 plus. Now, I've heard this is the third different MPH that's been different, mile per hour. I've heard 4,150. I've heard I'm sorry, there's a lot more than that, because I've heard anywhere from 4,125 down to now 3,800. Mach 5 plus. Anything, anytime you get around Mach, you hear that word, you know that you're in for trouble. At the edge of the atmosphere, maneuvering to evade defenses and strike targets beyond 1,700 miles. As of April 2026, it is considered for deployment in the Middle East to hit high-value, hardened targets. Oh, like it's right up our alley. Potentially making its first operational use despite previous testing delays. I think I'm going to have to read into this article more. Like do some behind the scenes, because it's almost like whoever wrote this knew of something that they can't bring it out and say, they're kind of covering up something in the background. Like maybe they built this years ago and been testing it because they already knew, and they knew that Iran was doing things they shouldn't have been doing, put their hand in the cookie jar. Get your hand out of that cookie jar now. I don't put it past the U.S. I mean, the U.S. does stuff all the time and never tells us. That's the part that's amazing to me, is all this new stuff. Like when I hear laser beams, I'm like, what? Laser beams, really? That's like the Austin Power. Laser beams. Why? I mean, I understand you got to test and test and test, but How many tests do you need over years and years and years? Unless they had some kind of issues with it, I guess anything going that fast you're gonna have issues with. It's not like you're gonna be sitting on that rocket with a saddle and a cowboy hat and spurs saying "Giddy up." So it's definitely a something to be scared for if I was the enemy. So you have to get rid of my battery here thing. That's why I'm changing it around. So anyway, thanks everybody for tuning in. I'm getting a few views here and there, but I really appreciate it if everybody would like, subscribe, comment, all those good things you hear everybody saying gets money for, and I don't because I don't have enough people. But as far as that's going to be today's little short introduction going to it because my battery's about to die on you guys, and I will be back later with more. I'm trying to get this power thing. Maybe I need to move to Hormuz Strait and get this thing fixed. But all right, guys, I will catch you on the next one later today. Out.